Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be playing some more Shadows Over Loathing. I'm picking this up directly after I finished filming the previous episode, so we're just going to jump straight back into where we were and carry on. I think the plan was to visit some of these new locations. We've been given various side quests to do. Molly also spotted this old ham mill up there we'll travel to at some point. Let's start off with Molros House down here. You find an abandoned truck parked on the side of the road with its hood open. Its old, peeling bumper sticker says, "I'd rather be fishing." Underneath that, someone's written, "Screw it, I'm going fishing." Most of the engine is gone, plus the doors and the entire glove box, but somehow there's still a toolbox in the back. Remedy that. We got some stuff. Chunk of lead is good, that's just straight up increases weapon damage. Miniature blowtorch, add +1 on fire to a weapon. Add hot armor to a parapet. Well, we're going to use those now, I think, when we land in this new location. Let's go straight up and do it. So let's go to weapons. Use that on our cob. It's like a flame indisposable sharpened diacorn on the cob. I'm going to do the... What did we just get? Chunk of lead, yeah. Raise its weapon damage by 1. So now it's doing Mysticality +9 spooky damage, 2 bleeding, 1 on fire. It's pretty good now. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. And was there something about trousers? I've probably already got the hot armor, haven't I? I've never really found another pair of trousers I like more, to be honest. I've added so much stuff to it. I mean, I could add physical armor and maximum AP. Something else, but to be honest, okay. I'll keep these because it might be good to get some more muscle at some point. Right, so letter down here. A notice of repossession from a bank. They've apparently already taken the mailbox. A strange-looking telescope. I know what this is. Stop! No entry to civilians! Okay, can't get in there yet. It's down here. A well without a rope. Hey, a stack of something. We got it. A noodle. We found a noodle in a haystack. Oh boy. A worried man from the military perhaps stands beside a weird telescope. Say hello. Best not tarry here, civilian, if you ever care for your safety. Before you lies a horror house. You're before me. Are you saying you're a horror house? So you shouldn't need a surveyor's training to see that I'm neither a horror nor a house. What's a horror house? A surveyor's term, forgive me. A horror house is like a haunted house, only real. Haunted houses are real. In all my life, I've never surveyed one. You'll just have to trust me on this one. What makes this a horror house? The house belongs to a farming family, the Molros clan. I should say belong because they've vanished, and I should also say doesn't belong because that house belongs to the bank. I speak of Jessup and Paddington National, who have commissioned me to assess the value of the house for its resale at auction. What's the problem with this house? I'd say the problems with this house began when a meteor from outer space smashed through the roof. And that's why the mole rats left? It's Mole Ross, but no, not at first. 3 months later, the Mole Ross clan fled by night, and I presume by car. They ran off with no regard for their mortgage, can you imagine? So heartless to care so little for the bank's bottom line like that. I was thus sent to assess the value of the Molros property for the bank, only I'm spooked. We'll work through these. What's stopping you from surveying the house? He shudders. Listen. I entered the surveyor's seminary to avoid the horrors of war, and here they are right on my doorstep, which is that literal doorstep. I've surveyed every state of this great land, and I've never seen things so frightening and mixed up as the abnormalities in that house. I can make no sense of it. What abnormalities? Just, things, mixed up things. Could you be more specific? No, I don't know how to describe it. Why don't I take a look? I don't think you have the eyes of a surveyor. I do, I keep them in a jar, haha. I don't think that's an appropriate subject matter for humor. I apologize. Apology accepted. I still don't think you have the eyes of a surveyor, though. No, but on the other hand, I'm not too scared to go into a house. I guess it wouldn't do any harm. To me. Here's what I'll do. I'll give you the house key, and if, somehow, you can fix whatever's going on enough for me to carry out my work, you can have 10% of whatever my valuation happens to be. Fair? How much are we talking about? What do you mean? How much is a house worth? Well, why don't you tell me how much you think a house is worth and we'll go from there. 50,000 meat. Dear Lord, man. Never pay 50,000 for anything for a house. No. If I'm right, the house is worth 5,000 meat. Which will be a fee of 500 for you. What do you say? Sure. Got Mulross key. Grand stuff. Good luck, and for your own safety, don't look too closely at anything. You're not a trained surveyor. What do you think happened to the Mulross family? That's not for me to survey, but between you, me, and this Theodolite... I said that wrong. Theodolite. Something strange must have transpired. This was a highly profitable farm. What kind of name is Mulross? I think it's foreign. What country? I don't know. I haven't surveyed abroad. How did the Mulross family vanish? I can't say. I wasn't there to survey it. Do you know Oskaloosa Barnhill? No, I don't believe I've surveyed her. Well, sounds like a fun time. Bye. Alright, let's go in the house. What in the world? Alright, well, we'll come to that. Let's look at some stuff. Bronze plaque on the table is inscribed Mailross. Search the drawers. In the top drawer, you find a large stack of orders for Mulross produce impaled on a spike, and a collection of handwritten letters inquiring if the house is for sale, also impaled on a spike. Open the bottom drawer. A note from Nabby Mulross to order more spikes for mail. Okay. Alright, we will get to that. While you're not supposed to cry over spilled milk, spilled chowder is another thing entirely. Alright, let's go in this room. Quite a fine piece of furniture. The farm must have been doing well before its ruination by meteor and subsequent abandonment. Some corn. It's an ear of corn. The full corn man if that's an ear of corn, the full corn man must be enormous. Whoa, I've been sucked in. Okay. So that's how those work. The only light left working in the room. The other bulbs must have vanished with the Mulrosses. Turn it off. I don't know quite what that achieved. An odd location, and even odder rotation for a refrigerator. Search the fridge. We got a gallon jug of bitters for the speakeasy. Only thing in the refrigerator is a massive jug of bitters. Bitters don't really need to be kept cold, so it's a lucky thing this refrigerator is not working. Oh, been sucked in again. Oh, I'm out. Let's go back in. Okay, so what happens if we just walk across the room? Oh, wow. Let's look at this. If it's the bank's house, the bank can do the dishes. Curiously, colossal cabbages, grotesquely giant garlic, and in enormous egg. Yeah, well, I think we're going to have to pick a vortex to despair in. Well, I've accidentally chosen this one. Oh, there's a fence! Paint it! I wonder if I've missed any others. These wormholes have made a real dog's dinner of the dog's dinner. Empty. Perhaps the dog has been sent to live at a bank upstate. A pot that a pig's in. Say hello. Hello, sir. Oh, hello, sir. Snarf. Make small talk. Are you a big pig or a little pig? Snarf. Front of the house. Can I go to this wormhole? Too high. Front of the house, sure. Oh, another fence. Did I already do that one? No. I mean, I did do that one. Maybe we'll find 2 more fences. Alright, let's go back to the kitchen. Oop. I should do more about reading what that's about. Let's do this one. Oh, okay, we're back here. So what does it say? Okay, the wormhole swallows all light in the room. Break the light. Alright, let's go back to the kitchen. We'll try the one on the left. Is that rock I threw? Okay, this is the other side of the room I have already been on. What's on this table? Check for messages. Up Australian model telegraph machine. There's a new telegram. Ammon, do not abandon house, stop. Stay on the property ladder, stop. This direct order from your papa, stop. AKA the main Mulross. There's something here. A little dot on the wall. No! I don't think it was anything, but I thought it might be something. Throw the rock. Oh dear, something happened in there. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I want to go through this door first. Oh, oh. Okay, that literally just does that. Okay, what did I do with that rock? Oh, we've made that wormhole smaller. And actually it's no, it's still there. I was going to say it's disappeared, but we might be able to get round it now, though. Little Honus Molros. Inside is a straw doll, ballooned to enormous proportions. Alright, we'll take that. Too large to extract from the knapsack. And how's it in there? Where'd you go, Molros family? It doesn't look like... Oh no, it comes back. Interesting. A used sheet of memo paper is tucked under the telephone. Read it. Someone has written the name and telephone number of the local dog pound, but someone else has crossed that last part out and put dad pound. Use the telephone. Let's ring the dad pound. That's probably not a real place. It is, call it. The receiver falls apart in your hand, and with it your hopes of speaking to a dad pound. You got an item, fuse. This probably isn't good value, good for the value of the house. Okay, just a general fuse, I think. Oops. There's a ladder up there, just out of reach. They say a man's reach should exceed his grasp, but that's not helpful advice when it comes to ladders. Grab it. No. Damn, the ladder's just too high up. Perhaps if you double jumped, but no. No, it's never been done. It can't be done. Well, we need 8 muscle, 7 moxie, and 6 mysticality. No. Alright. Impossible. Locked door. What's this? An unusual bed frame arrangement. Oh, I guess we're going here. Something's going through. All the desk drawers disappeared along with the Molrosses. All the drawers but one. Open it. You find some spare meat and what appears to be an unfinished letter to a men's magazine. Read it. Dear editors, I write to inquire what advice you possess on maintaining a healthy marriage when the dog is too big. Our dog is becoming larger by the day, which may require us to relinquish the marital bedroom so that the hound might have a home appropriate to his size. My wife considers the suggestion very strange and It ends there. Music box plays a plaintive tune. Take it. Got a spooky music box from a spooky house. What about this mirror? Oh no, let's just change our expression. That'll take us outside, probably. Oh, it said untie the rope. Okay, let's try that again. Got a length of rope. Quest item. Aha, the farm boy to whom the armoire belongs has used the top drawer to stash his most shameful possessions. Magazines on urban planning. Read them. The magazines make fascinating reading. You'll never plan a city the same way again. 15 XP. Okay, good. Now, why would I return it? Does it have some kind of effect taking it? Versus not. Well, I'm going to take it. This must be the meteorite, the source of all this wormhole trouble. Best not get too close. You don't have time to get caught in an infinite loop of falling between two wormholes. Grab it. The sheer suction generated by this perpetual wormhole, it would rip your hand off in a second. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't? No, I'm strong. You get it. Oh. You were right, your hand was not literally ripped off, just maimed. Consider it a moral victory, although you still don't have the meteorite. Throw a rock at it. There's a rock in there now too. Alright. Close the shutters. A day stand. We're getting 5 meat. Read a card. Robert F. Cameron, agent. Best rates for the house. Toby Goose, broker. Sell your property today. Herbert Hoop. No fancy real estate agent, just a common sense man. Abandon your house. Okay. What do I do? Do I go through the hole? No, I don't want to go in that hole, do I? What if I come out here? This door's locked. Probably no closer to getting up there. I mean, I could increase muscle, actually. How much muscle did I need? 8, wasn't it? How would I get 8 more muscle? Let's have a think about this. So, hats. Have I got anything that gives muscle? Yes, I could wear intimidating Stetson. In terms of offhand items, anything that gives muscle? work like that. But accessories, I think I do. +1 muscle, anything with more muscle. No, the one, mind you, this is already done. The one we're wearing does one anyway, so okay. The jagged ring, anything with muscle. Just in combat. Is it dangerous to be near? Yeah, that was fun. Pants, maybe something. Gatorman pants are muscle, aren't they? So we'll pop those on. We're on 6 now. Shoes are just gags. Familiars. I'm quite happy with Buzz. Food. So this might be where we can do something. Can I get 2? Well, this would be good because it increases everything, so there's actually no downside to having that. I'll miss that, but this might be important. And then potions. Maybe I can increase muscle here. Yes, fish liver oil, we'll take that. Yeah, it's a shame to lose that. Right, so we should be able to double jump now. Whee! Terrific! The vibrations caused by your double landing have loosened the ladder from its restraints. I see, that was an interesting double jump. Ooh, okay. A note is pinned directly above the crate, bringing it to the attention of anyone using the crate. Read it. Gardener, after your chores today, lock the bathroom door and melt down the key in the kitchen. It is unconscionable to me that any man but a mole Ross should call his glorious house his home. Some odd hyphenation there. Maybe it's a clue. I don't really get it, but... Yellowed newspapers tell the story of the Mulross family. What story is that? 3 months ago, a meteorite struck this farmhouse, which resided Ammon and Nabby Mulross, their sons Gardner and little Honus, and the family dog Clifford the big red dog. The Mulrosses' business greatly prospered immediately following this episode. Yeah, that's the same thing. The Mulrosses left in such a hurry they forgot their large collection of attic plates. There's another vortex here. Whoop! Ah, new room. Oh, no. Oh, I'm still going. Huh. Interesting. I don't know about trying that again. Now I'm a bit much stronger. Can I try the catching it again? Let's try putting the music box back, and I don't know if that affects anything. It might do. So the key might be in the kitchen. Okay, well, that didn't affect much. Let's take the thing back with us. Can I get to the kitchen somehow? Let's avoid that one. Whoop. Anything here? Each of us has put it, yes. And which are you? The chessboard. Alright, in through here. Is this the kitchen? I wouldn't describe it as a kitchen. Can I go past this? Oh no, I can't come alive again. Okay, that's the bathroom and back there. Okay. Oh, I'm outside again. Yeah, I thought this was just going to be something. No, okay. The value of a bug, 1. 1 meat. The bug is thus surveyed and appraised. Okay. does this one go again? Ah, this is more like the kitchen. Melt it down, he said. So is there a melted down key in here? Where does this one go again? Oh, out here. I don't know if that Clifford thing was a joke or a clue. Probably a joke. Oh, I haven't gone through. How did I get on the other side of this before? Okay. What was that? Back of the house. Oh yeah, that's just this. Oh, we have a rope now. That's it. Go down the well. Ooh. Go in here, I suppose. Ooh, what's that? This must be the remaining interior damage from the meteor strike. Yikes. Pry the boards off with my crowbar. Ooh. Light affects the size of the vortexes. There's nothing I can do to get across there still, but let's go back. Maybe that was a puzzle solved? Let's try doing things again. Let's go in this one. Kitchen. What about through here? This one? No, outside. I probably should write these down, but I don't know. Let's go up to the bedroom again. So, I shut these. What happens if I make them bigger? They go faster. No. I want to shut these windows. Try the attic again, maybe? What was the point of making those vortexes bigger than the well? Okay, I did actually look up a hint because I just wasn't getting this one. So yeah, I wouldn't have guessed this because I have tried interacting with the pig twice. Apparently we have to bribe it with a key. A pot that pig's in. You got a key in that pot? Maybe because that note we read in the attic, maybe that's the difference. Casting your flashlight around the contours of the stuck pig, you spy something shiny in the obscure depths of the cast iron pot. Maybe that's a key. Now, how to remove a pig from a pot? Throw him out. The pig absolutely hoots and hollers as you hoist his pot above your head and tip it upside down. The pig drops from the pot but lands on all fours, as pigs will do after a fall from any height. You also shake a key from the pot, which you pocket, but the pig has scurried away into the cornfield, well beyond pocketing range. Good, I wouldn't have guessed that, I kind of written off the pig as a hint after already interacting with it. So we need to go up to the upstairs, I think. This is the locked door. Ah. What's going on here? We have a bath. Use it. Not so fast. New bathtubs are like store-bought clothes. They should be washed before they're used. Well, wash it then. With what? An even larger bathtub that you'd have to get delivered new and itself unwashed? Impossible. You need an even larger series of bathtubs. Oh, really? It's called Bath's Paradox. Who? Roland Barthes, the philosopher. He's only 13, but already has some interesting idea about baths and tubs. Use the bathtub. But the paradox! Use it. exploded. Alright, what's this? Splash water on your face. Oh, I lost hand injury. Nice. It's a settee here. So far away from where a couch should be. And 3 vortexes. I guess we'll try them all. Let's try this one first. Ooh. A new bedroom. The letter taped to the desk. Read it. From the desk of Little Honus. If you are the outer spaceman who blessed this family with your meteor present, please know that we did not abandon it lightly. We will forever be grateful for the gift of your abundance, good spaceman. But as our crops have grown, so too has our dog, Clifford. He is too large even for the house, and so we have decided as a family to find a new and bigger home. I hope you understand. I also hope you could send a letter for me that I did not have time to take to the post office. I have left it on my pillow. Thank you, spaceman. Best wishes, Little Honus. Alright then. Search the pillow. Molros letter. Addressed to Mary Plyce of Plyce Place. Okay. Bookcase. This bookcase contains 1 copy of Marcus Aurelius and 39 more copies of Marcus Aurelius. You're surprised the bookcase hasn't been pulled into the wormhouse next to it. Where would it end up? We can have a look. Oh, no. I thought we'd gone where we wanted to then, but we didn't. So let's go back out. We'll go back there. I kind of want to test all the options in a room before moving onward. Not that one, not this one. What does this do? Ah, ha ha ha. If you ever wanted to see what you look like with the tip of a stalagmite on your chin, this is your chance. Upside down toy box. The box appears to be labelled in arcane script, possibly eldritch in origin. Oh wait, no, it's just upside down. Well, don't do that one, that's the one I fall through. What about this one? Ah, we're back here. Okay. Let's go back to the bathroom. Let's try this door. Boom! Okay, we're here again. Ear of corn room. Let's go back out. Now aside from that one. Okay, so what have we learned? I don't know. Let's go back in. We're in that new area, so there definitely should be something to do there. Neither of those was particularly useful, so let's go back in here. Having passed through the wormhole beside this bookcase, you realise it leads to the room with the meteorite in it. Push into wormhole. Well, that's heavy! What's this family reading? Bricks? Well, we have the muscle for it. Whoop! Follow it in. Whoop! Follow it in. Ah, look at that! The bookcase has blocked the light from the window. Awesome. Okay, so can we just take the meteorite? You gingerly pick up the piece of space debris and keep it carefully in the darkest part of your inventory. That's interesting. Okay, I like the pom-poms though. Okay, I guess we can explore this a bit more now. Oh. Is there anywhere else I can go? There. I guess I've kind of been everywhere, haven't I? What was I doing? What was I meant to be doing at the old Molros place? No, it's not. Wait. Oskaloosa wants you to collect a piece of meteorite from the old Molros place. Okay. That's fine. Which we've got now. Let's go talk to the surveyor. Hello. Hello again. I hope you surveyed reason and are here to accept my offer. That house is Swiss cheese with wormholes. I don't think you're 100% correct on your observation. To my eye, those holes couldn't have been made by a worm. I valued the bug on your theodolite lens. At what? 1 meat. I hope you don't think I'm giving you 10% of that. That wasn't the deal. It's not really horrible in there, just a little disorganized. But as organization has born some of the world's greatest horrors. Werewolves, for instance. Werewolves? Exactly. Werewolves. If we were organized, we would know where the wolves were and have no reason to fear them. Do you see my point? Yes. We'll make a survey of you yet. I found your problem. In seminary, we don't believe in problems, only opportunities, but go on. Have the meteorite. The wormholes are gone. Joyous news. Now the real work can begin. If you can spare the time, I'll be back in a mere moment with my evaluation. No problem, I'll wait. Whoopski. Her sounds of surveying fill the air. My goodness, I was right about this being a horror house, but not in the way I first thought. A kitchen on the upper floor with the dining room downstairs, sandwiched between a bathroom and a bedroom. The living room adjacent to the primary bedroom, and both connected only by a narrow hallway that requires you to pass through a bathroom. So, this aesthetic is of the most extreme disorder. This house is rotten at its core. I would have valued it at 2,000 meat, but that telephone is inoperable. So let's knock that down to 1990. That means 199 meat for you as per our deal. I'll take it. That might be the most money I ever see out of this house. I think the bank will flip it into a quarry. But it's been a pleasure to do business with you. I hope I'll survey you in the future. I'll see you later. Oh, he's smiling now. There we go. So that's the old Mulross place done. We could do MacMillicancuddy's farm. A pack of hulking devils crest the horizon, surfing the back of a giant inflatable rat. Some jumpy little fellas hop up and down on the balloon rat's nose.
Hey, fat cat, devils don't work for free. You summon, you pay.
Huh? I didn't summon you. And who are you calling Fat Cat?
Be your name Hellstrom or Jeffriggle McDoo, someone's gonna give these devils their due.
Oh, we're gonna fight you. Honestly. Oh, okay. You can stop that now. Right, let's see what we got here. 14, 13, 15, 13. They're not exactly that strong, are they? Alright, well let's get some sleeves damage going. Buff allies. I want to see Molly have what she does when she's buffed. I've got one left. Okay, what's he on? 10. Can I take him out? That does 9. Alright, so we're going to wallop someone. Who are we going to wallop? Probably the one who's got 12, I guess. Now I'm dead. Molly, save us. Oh no, we lost.
Put that on your tab, fat cat.
Yeah, we get more +1 AP at least. Oh wow. What's going on here? Let's talk to him first. The farmer seems very upset about something. Talk to him. Everything okay?
No, it bloody ain't. A great flock of giant dukes has only invaded me farm and all. They got into all me outbuildings.
Oh, do you want some help with that?
Well, standing here waving my arms and yelling isn't having much effect, so I could do with a horn, I reckon. You great
I think he's supposed to be Scottish. Let's try again.
No, it bloody ain't. A great flock of giant dukes has only invaded my farm and all. They got into all my outbuildings.
Oh, do you want some help with that?
Oh, well, standing here waving my arms and yelling isn't having much effect, so I could do with a horn, I reckon. You great numpty.
Okay, I'm on it.
Dukes everywhere, I'm telling you. The Barrow, the Dungstead, the Gainel, the Icebrook, the Sloppin' Sheelin, the Steamy.
What's a sloppin' sheelin?
It's the sheelin we use for slog hopping. I mean hog slopping. Grivens, this blethering is doing me heating.
Right, okay. What's a steamy?
As for doing the laundry, you know, we take our baths in there too.
Ah, I see.
Nothing like a hot bath after a hard dark.
Well, I thought I saw. What's a barrow?
It's a bar of stones where we barrow the barrows under. A barrow for the barrows, do you ken?
Okay, sure. What's a dungstead?
It's for ripening the manuring.
I'd have thought it started out pretty ripe as it is.
Aye, well, could always be riper.
I see. What's an ice brock?
It's the brock we get the ice in.
What's a brock?
The thing we keep the ice in. Are you not listening?
Okay. What's a butt for?
Oh, to keep you ciggy for burning your lips. Nice try, your weapon.
Ah, shucks. Alright, thanks. Can't do anything with the sheeps. This pile of firewood is a disorganised mess. Stack it up. There we go. 10 XP. This is MacMillicancuddy's steamy hut. You hear a lot of splashing, and now duck noises coming from inside. Oh, Duke's ducks. You open the door to a room full of tin baths and wash tubs, plus a couple large stoves for heating water on. Giant ducks are splashing around in the tubs, boiling big buckets of water to fill the room with steam, and just generally having a raucous sauna party. Fight! Nice. All right. Well, let's get them hopped up a bit. Going to do some sleaze damage. Might kill that big one. I've got 2 left. 12, 10, 6. Right, I'm just going to do another couple of these and get rid of one of them. Oh, actually, there's another one hiding behind there. I didn't realise. We're going to wallop someone, then who are we going to wallop? 6, 4. What about this big one? What the one behind? I can't even see the one behind. Ugh, alright, we'll hit this one. Oh, the big ones do a bit of damage, don't they? Alright, molly buttons. Some self-braising pate. Increases hot armor by 6. Oh, Buzzer's got 1 to all stats. Pretty good. A silent anvil next to a roaring forge, not pictured. Beat your plowshare into a sword. We've got a beaten sword. Okay. Apparently a shieling is a sort of hut or shed. This one smells like a place where pigs eat, which is an idea reinforced by the rows of feeding troughs full of ripening garbage and several large barrels of leftover cooking oil. Huh? A gang of huge ducks seem to have taken particular interest in the oil and are gooshing it around the place and are generally wrecking everything with wild abandon. Investigate. These ducks look like real slippery characters, made all more so by all the cooking grease they're throwing around. Alright, fight them. Ow. Alright, let's first of all pump up them up so Molly can do a bit of damage in her turn. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 rounds of sleaze damage and hopefully kill a couple of these guys. Right, now I'm going to hit this one. Right, molly buttons. There should be kills. Extra fatty pate. Sleaze armor. Okay. What else do we have? We got this thing. This is MacMillicancuddy's girdle. Apparently that's a grain silo and not where you'd go to make funny faces. Who knew? The noises coming from inside it are about what you would expect to hear from several giant ducks that have found their way into an actual grain silo. Investigate. You climb the ladder and peer in. A bunch of very large, now even larger ducks are swimming around happily in Mac's grain, much like I would if the silo was full of mini marshmallows. Fight them. Oh my god, look how pumped they are. Alright. Let's start then with some sleaze damage. He's gone. 13. He's only got 4 out of 10, that one. I'm going to pump up my allies. A bit harder these ones. We're going to get the cheese golem going as well. And 6, 8 is enough to kill this one, so we'll do that. So what they're doing, he's going to hit Buzz for 18, hit me for 16. Okay, so I'm going to try and kill this one then. It won't, he'll have 1 HP, I reckon, after all that. I like molly buttons. Alright, this one needs to go. Oh, there's only 2 physical damage. Oh, okay, we'll kill the big duck then. Come on, Buzz, heal me up. Oh, that one's dead. So I think we're just going to hit this one. Iron-rich pate. Increases maximum HP by 15. Ooh. What food have I got at the moment? Muscle, mysticality, moxie. I might take that HP food then. Especially if I have to do any more fights here. I think they're ramping up in difficulty. Yeah, gonna eat that. Why is my mysticality only 6 now? Oh, because I changed all my... I didn't change back all my clothes and stuff. Oh my god. What am I doing? Yep. Trousers. Did I change anything else? I don't think so. Apart from the potion. What potion did I have? I put this on, didn't I? Which is just melee weapon. No, I put on this one, which is just muscle. So what do I want? I mean, that one obviously is very good. I just might save it. Yeah, I'm going to take nuclear tincture. No wonder I was struggling a little bit in the fights. What's this thing? There's a big block of ice just sitting here. I guess someone forgot to haul it into the brooch. Doesn't seem to be melting for some reason. Grab it. Enchanted ice block. Take it to the speakeasy. Okay. This building is, well, not so much a building as a huge pile of manure. For some reason, it's probably a horrible one. It's been excavated into a sort of cave. Ugh. You hear a bunch of giant ducks quacking away happily in there. It seems unreal that anything could be happy anywhere near it. Stench armor. Your eyes start to water as you peek inside. A few large and extremely filthy ducks are lounging around in here. It's unclear if they were filthy to begin with or if that's just the natural result of the situation. I'll dive in. I should be a little bit tankier now. I've corrected all the stuff I had. Oh dear. Alright, so I've got more AP too. Let's get my cheese golem going. Let's buff up some molly buttons, can do a bit of damage. Now this is sleaze damage, so is that going to do anything? Oh no, they've got stench armor, haven't they? What do they go, 16, 16. Heat damage. That does 12 to these guys, only 6 to these guys. That does 8, that does 12. Yeah, I mean I could kill one of the big ones just with this. What's he on now? He's only got 2, so let's do a round of sleaze damage. I think I'm just going to hit this big one. See, I'm doing way more damage now. Come on, Molly. Cheese golem. 1 physical damage, 4. So I think we'll, even though this one's got less health, we'll do this one because it's going to hit me. And more damage. Not that it matters, really. Yeah, it's going to be dead now. Pâté de toilette, stench armor. Okay. Do one on the meat front. This old stone tower has been converted into a storage shed, storing ice, if MacMillicancuddy is to be believed. And why wouldn't he be? It's his farm. Who's this? This sheep has evidently taken up smoking cigars and having a human face to smoke them out of. Talk to her. Meh? Nice try, but you aren't pulling the wool over my eyes.
Yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Hi, I'm Beatrice.
Hi, I'm boring. Why are you disguised as a sheep?
Well, I was hoboing past this place and I saw a pie cooling on the windowsill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. No hobo can resist that. But just as I was sneaking up to grab it, I got attacked by a whole bunch of humongous ducks. I had to disguise myself as a sheep to get them to leave me alone.
That's a surprisingly sensible reason.
Thank you.
Ask about the hobo code.
Are those giant ducks still wandering around?
Well, yeah.
I feel like teaching you hobo code will blow my cover then. We really shouldn't even be talking like this. Bah, bah.
Okay. How many more giant duck battles have I got to go? I guess quite a few. Let's go in the ice house. You look in the door and find several huge ducks chilling inside. Literally chilling, sitting on big blocks of ice. Investigate. These ducks really don't seem to mind the cold at all. Maybe they're the sort that fly north for the winter. Fight. Right, so we're going to get the cheese column going. Gonna buff everyone. I feel like hot damage might be good here. Let's see what we can do. So this one does 8, 6. Not as good as you'd think. 4, 6. Alright, we'll do a round of sleaze damage then. So this one will die. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Might get rid of a couple of them. Get rid of one of them. They haven't got very much, so we'll just give them a wallop. Shoot. Pile of crushed ice. Combat item. Deal 20 cold. Okay. Cold armor increase. Very good. What's in here? This pile of rocks is apparently a barrow. That is a sort of tomb made up by piling up rocks. MacMillicancuddy called it a barrow, though, which is less clear. I think what I'm going to do, because I've got quite a lot of XP now, I think. Yeah, let's keep upgrading my spooky armor. It might only do 1 or 2 more. 80 XP, yep. 90 XP, 100 XP. Okay, how much have we actually got now then? 8 spooky armor now. I suspect there's going to be spooky stuff going on in here. You hear an ominous rhythmic quacking sound from within, as though several very large ducks were chanting ancient cult rites. So we've got the spooky armor for this now. You peek inside the barrow and discover that, yes indeed, several very large ducks are in fact chanting ancient cult rites in there. Also, the place is strewn with pig bones. And I don't know how you learn to identify pig bones specifically, but I guess a barrow is also a type of pig? Exorcise the ducks. Since you don't know any actual rituals to banish cultist ducks, you decide to just wing it. Aha. Anyway, basically you knock over their candles and mess up their magic circle and yell about blasphemy and stuff until the party is thoroughly ruined, and they all leave, muttering gloomily. So there. I might have been excited about hunting for needles, but no such luck. This haystack is infested with bath weevils. Oh dear. Oh, there's something behind here. One of the rocks is coated with grave lichen. Harvest. Eldritch mist. I think there's one of those shadow things behind there, but I don't know how I would get to it. Oh well. It's the barn you've been herding ducks into. It looks like they won't be able to cause much trouble in there, but you can still fight a few if you feel like it. I reckon that's going to be an infinite duck thing, and I'm not that worried about that. Interesting to know how you get behind there, though. Oh, let's talk to the hobo now. Code? No, I took care of them. It's safe now.
Oh, that's a huge relief. Sure, I know some farm-related hobo code.
She teaches you a few symbols, most importantly pointing out the differences between the symbols for grain and fertilizer. Hobo code knowledge increase. Oh, and tell her about the camp. There's a hobo community forming outside of Ocean City. Might be more fun for you than pretending to be a sheep out of fear for your life.
Are the ducks still wandering around this place?
Nope. I took care of them. It's all good.
Oh, great. My back's killing me. A long walk upright like a normal human being sounds pretty good about it now.
She stands up haltingly and limps away without removing the costume. Okay. So, MacMillicancuddy. Talk to him. Okay, I took care of those ducks for you.
Aye, you did, to be sure. I'm much beholden to you, laddie. Couldn't have dealt with those dukes on me own, that's for certies. Was there something you was wanting, then?
Oh, right. I met a lady named Xenia who said she loaned you a paperweight. She needs it back.
A paperweight, she called it. Ha! Well, no. I suppose it could be in a pinch. Here, Aaron. And tell her, how's it going for me?
Thanks. Bye. Okay. MacMillicancuddy's farm is done. I don't suppose I can... No fence to paint. I was just wondering if I could get back there and paint that one. Alright, where do we go next? Need some fertilizer from the orchard. There is an ominous crack in the sky, and in the space of a single charged second, the wide farm road is drenched with fast-falling rain that bites to the bone. It's farm rain, all right, cold as ice and twice as nasty. The long and level plains of this county offer no shelter except perhaps for a lone house you spy off in the distance, perhaps half a mile to the east. Well, we'll run there now. The Borg House. I see. Well, there's one fence that doesn't need painting, but there's one here that does. Open the mailbox. On the inside, it also says Borg. Okay. Paint the fence. Hey. What about this one? No. Okay. Let's go in here. This quaint and well-maintained farmhouse appears to be the only settled farmstead in the area. It must be lonely with no neighbours to meet or sugar to borrow. Those with neighbours know that they can't go 5 minutes without asking each other for a cup of sugar. It is one of the main things they do, just trading the same sugar back and forth, never gaining anything. Knock. A voice, muffled and gruff, shouts back,
Who's that there?
Mr. Borg?
I can't hear you over the rain.
Let's go in. Okay, let's look at this chart first. An illustrated epic poem about the human skeleton. A pair of muddy boots, much too big for your feet. Both the painting and the church it depicts are in sore need of restoration. Just embarrassing work all around. Quaint little side table. Anything in a farmhouse is quaint. Search the drawer. Nothing. A tad disappointing, really. Would have loved to find some rustic knickknacks or rural tchotchkes. The old farmer is tanned and calloused all over from either a lifetime of farm work or a fall into the vat at the leather factory.
Look at you, you're all soaked to the bone from the rain. Quick, you must make yourself warm. There is hot spaghetti on the stove and towels in my wardrobe.
Thanks, I'm boring, by the way.
Everyone calls me Borg. You're welcome under my roof, boring, and to sharing my food and warmth. But I have one rule by which you must abide.
What is it?
You must not look at my daughter.
Why not?
This isn't for you to question. I simply tell you must not look at my daughter.
Fine, I won't. Okay. Oh, it's creepy. Barren fireplace. There was an axe over it a minute ago. A terrible breach of etiquette to see the dining table before dinner is served. Oh, I don't like it. Does she... Oh no! I meant to... Oh well, now you can see why the farmer would have that rule. Huh. Okay, I guess we're going then. That was odd. No house. Let's go back to the orchard. In the midst of a burned out orchard, you happen upon an apple tree that is still on fire. Pick some apples. Phlogistic resin. Okay. Right. There's a lot of stuff going on here, isn't there? But you know what? I think we're getting fairly long into this video now, so rather than rush through this area, let's leave it there for now. Let's call it a day, and we'll pick it up in the next episode. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Shadows Over Loathing. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you've not done so before. That'd be amazing. And I'll hope to see you next time for more. Bye for now.